What's up, travelers? The wait is finally over because version 6.1 leaks have dropped, and oh boy, this lineup is looking juicier than a limited-time 5-star weapon banner. We've got reliable info, some spicy predictions, and a whole lot of surprises to dig into today. So buckle up, grab your primogems stash, and let's break it all down together. But before we dive headfirst into banners, you know that feeling when the perfect character drops and you're not ready? Let's fix that. Save up to 25% at lootbar.gg. Right now there is a limited time discount for all-in-one pack, and the 6,480 pack is just $69, not $100 like in-game. That's a $31 saving. Choose your pack and enter your UID in server, and you'll receive the crystals within 2 minutes. First-time top-ups can earn double crystals. There are currently thousands of creators collaborating with Lootbar, which proves its safety. I use Lootbar for my giveaways too, so I genuinely recommend it. New users get an extra 10% off, while returning users still score a 5% discount. Hit the link in my description and save big. So, according to HomDGCat, you know, the leaker who's basically the Nostradamus of Genshin, the confirmed lineup for 6.1 is Nefer, Harlequin, Zhongli, and the big curveball, Furina. Yes, Furina, making another appearance, and honestly, that changes everything. Normally, Hoyoverse loves to keep it neat. New characters go Phase 1, Archons get tucked away in Phase 2. But here's the twist, we've got 2 Archons floating around this patch. So how do you balance that? Well, the current theory, and honestly it makes a ton of sense, is that Nefer and Furina will be paired in Phase 1. Why? Because their kits are practically peanut butter and jelly. Great separately, but absolute fire together. Then Phase 2 rolls around with Zhongli, because who doesn't want another chance at the Geodaddy, and Harlequin bringing in the chaos. It's a lineup that pushes synergy and temptation in equal measure. So let me ask you, if this turns out to be true, who are you pulling first? Are you Team Nefer plus Furina synergy, or saving your gems for Harlequin's rerun? Now let's talk future. Version 6.2 is shaping up to be wild with the rumored debut of Durin. Yeah, the dragon itself stepping into playable form. The leaks suggest he'll be introduced in Phase 1, likely with a support partner who complements his playstyle. That tracks perfectly with how Hoyoverse likes to roll out new units. Alongside him, we've got fan-favorite returns, Venti and Escoffier. Archons always stir hype, but pairing them with Durin could create a whole legendary vibe for that patch. Then we slide into 6.3, and this is where things get even more hype. Columbina, the long-awaited Hydro DPS, is expected to finally make her debut. Rumors say she might bring Llama with her, which would mirror the whole Nefer plus Furina style pairing. And if that's not enough, Neuvillette might sneak back in as a backup or rerun to shake up Hydro dominance even more. So tell me in the comments, would you rather save for Durin's dragon power or hold out for Columbina's Hydro DPS flare? Alright, crystal ball time. By 6.4, we're likely going to see the return of Skirk and Mavuka. And here's why this matters. Mavuka is the last Archon still waiting for her rerun, which fits perfectly into Hoyoverse's cyclical, close-the-loop strategy. If this pattern holds, it means by the end of 6.4, every major Archon will have had their moment back in the spotlight. That's not just neat storytelling, it's also Hoyoverse's way of making sure your primogem wallet never catches a break. So, to sum it up, 6.1 is bringing synergy bombs with Nefer and Furina, 6.2 could unleash Durin's dragon legacy, 6.3 is Columbina's long-awaited Hydro debut, and 6.4 might finally close the Archon rerun cycle. That's a roadmap packed with hype, heartbreak, and a whole lot of pulling dilemmas. What do you think, travelers? Are these predictions lining up with your plans, or are you already panicking over how many gems you don't have? Drop your thoughts below, let's get that discussion going. I always love hearing how you're planning your polls. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, may your polls be gold, your pity be short, and your primogems be plentiful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your Genshin crew. Catch you in the next one.
Punch the future.